Hello everybody, my name is Pauliner and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Awakening of the Artifacts Progressive Island event. So because Monster Week has yet to add this event to their site, I'm going to be using the Monster Shore Progressive Island event, aka the previous island, as the source. And basically it all functions in the exact same way here. The only thing that's actually different is the amount of items you need to obtain a monster. So let's start with the basics. As I've said before, all progressive islands function in the exact same way. There are 5 different items to collect: gold, food, bomb, breed and hatch items. How you get them is pretty simple. For gold you need to collect gold, for food you need to feed your monsters, for breeding and hatching you need to breed and hatch a monster, and for bombs you'll need to do special progressive island battles. So how each mission works is that it has 3 different traits. Let's take Hyrule or Flamerion in our case, for example. To get him, you'll need to collect 110 gold items, 60 food items, 3 bombs, 15 breed and 15 hatch items. This is the first one and it's pretty simple, basically just the number of items you need. The second and third are pool and spawn time, and these two are especially important. Pool is the number of available items to collect at the start of each mission, and it cannot fill up past this point. So you cannot just wait a whole week and expect to collect all the items you would have gotten if you collected regularly. The pools for all the monsters in this event are the same, so they're really easy to remember. Gold has a pool of 6, food 4, and hatching and breeding both have a pool of 1. Something you also need to know is that you start the event with the pool being full, so you can immediately empty it and get 1 pool's worth of items. Additionally, when you complete a monster on the progressive island and you move on to the next one, the pool will also fill itself back up. Think of this like filling an actual physical pool. It'll be filling up at all times as long as it isn't full. So when does a pool become full? This is where spawn time comes in. The gold item spawn time is 1 hour 20 minutes, the foods is 2 hours, and the breed and hatches are both 8 hours. These times might seem kind of random at first, but they are definitely not. If you multiply pool and spawn time together, you will get the time it takes for a pool to fill itself back up. For gold, the pool is 6 and the spawn time is 1 hour 20 minutes. And when you multiply those together, you get 8 hours. For food, the pool is 4 and the spawn time is 2 hours, so once again, you get 8 hours upon multiplying them. And same goes for breeding and hatching, both are 8 hours. So what does all of this mean? To play this event as optimally as possible, you just need to log in every 8 hours and do all of the tasks to get the items. It really is that simple. Of course, if you have more time, you can collect gold and feed your monsters to get those items in between the collecting times as well. That doesn't really disrupt anything. But the breeding and hatching you need to do every 8 hours because only one spawns per 8 hours. At the start I said there were 5 items and I haven't even talked about the last one yet at all. Bomb items are super easy to get and are different from all the others. You only need 3 and they respawn every 2 hours. You get them by beating the fight map, which you can access from the progressive island itself. If you're having trouble with the fight map, you can just change all your monsters to level 10 monsters, then exit the fight map section and go back. Now all the enemy monsters will be level 4. So then you can just change back to your main monsters and completely destroy them. One more thing I want to mention. A lot of people are confused with the amounts you need to collect to get these items. You don't need to collect a lot of gold, you don't need to feed a lot of food, you don't need to breed and hatch an 8-hour monster. You can just collect your regular gold, and if it doesn't give it to you once you're done with all the habitats, just spam collect on 1 until it gives it to you, or restart the game. You can just feed a monster to level 10 or even less and it will give you all the food items, and again, if it doesn't give it to you, just restart your game. You can just breed pandikins and green swords and it will give you the breeding and hatching items. And as I've said before, sometimes I've noticed that it doesn't give you all the gold and food items, in which case just restart the game and do the task again and it will immediately give them to you. This event is pretty much really simple to play once you understand it. But anyways guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I'm gonna upload another video tomorrow where I analyze all of the monsters and talk about who you want to get from this event. And anyways, I'll see you next time.